Hello and welcome. I'm going to use my spinner. It's just a really sort of cheap and crude spinner I made up. I'll add the link in the pinned comments how I made this. It was very easy and yeah, not very expensive. So I've put double-sided, I've put masking tape, but sort of making it double-sided tape by circling it so I can tape it to my spinner, so when I do spin it, it won't spin off its axis. So I'm going to try this. I might not even need to spin it what I'm doing today, but at least I can turn it around easy enough to change my composition. So I'm going to work with this lovely pale rose colour. This is a Montmartre colour. Might be a little bit thick, but I'm going to work with it anyway. So I'm going to pour it on my canvas first, and I'm going to, instead of blowing this one out, I'm going to use my sponge brush to quickly spread it out. I want it nice and thick on there. I'll worry about my sides after. Sometimes I can paint the sides now if I so choose to, but I'm not going to do it with this particular one. So it's just spreading that out. I've got a little bit of a chunky bit there. So not to worry. So because it's this nice sort of pale rose, I have been working with really bright colours this week with this rose colour, but I'm going to tone it down, believe it or not, and use some black because it kind of looks more classy, I guess. So I'm going to do some black puddles. And as I said, I can use my spinner to spin it around. I'm going to add some metallic gold in there. Add a little bit more black so as I get some definition in when I blow it out. And then I'm going to add some, this is champagne gold, which is, I make up myself, which is 50% metallic silver, 50% gold. So put that on there. Now because I want a little bit of cells in this, I'm going to add some, this is the Amsterdam black mixed with Australian Floetrol. And it gives you sort of not cells but lacing, so I'm gonna put some of that in there. So I think against this lovely dusky pink, it's gonna give me a little bit more classier look. That's what I'm hoping for, so let's see how we go. Right, yeah, I'm gonna put this on slow, so take your time. Bear with me. Oh, that is gorgeous. Bear with me because I've got a lot of work to do on this yet. So I will try my little blower. Sort of to add some frilly bits, I guess. Sort of makes it look a bit like coral when it's like that. But I'm going to, I think I'll spin it just gently, but loving those colours. Love, love, love. Wow, 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 wow. Actually love fluting the edges out. It actually, yeah, really makes it like a different effect. I'm going to just use my little skewer for some little softening up here, but oh, those cells, I will work with those, just bear with me. Might flute it on this edge a bit more. Yeah, having the spinner certainly helps when you're turning it around to get your composition correct. But I do want to add, probably need a bigger balloon, but we'll try this just to add some definition in there. Yes, I can use these balloon dips on another canvas or on cardstock. You can use them for so many different things. I just don't do it on every video I'm doing. I'm going to let this dry off a bit in the center because the paint is falling in when I balloon kiss it. So if you leave it to dry off a bit and then I add a bit of that black, it'll put a bit more definition in there for me. So I can maybe put a bit of this in and see what blowing it looks like instead of ballooning it. We'll give it a go. Oh, touch the end. Silly Gilly. You come in to see what I'm doing, Rosie or Meggie? Oh, that's a little better. I'll bring you down to have a look because I love, love, love that. I mean, you probably think, no, the pink background, but I don't know, there's something about it. I'm going to bring you down. I will work with the centre, but I need to let that dry off, but I'll bring you down to have a little look-see because it's very pretty. Just look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Just with that little bit of Amsterdam paint Floetrol in the centre. Really gave it its laciness. But I'm thinking I do like the fluted edges on this one. By blowing those edges out, it's all sorts of things showing up in here. Look at this. Wow, 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 wow. And it's so sparkling because of the metallics in it. Yeah, love this fluting here. Now I'm wondering if in the pink I should spritz it a little bit with black just to, yeah, I'm sort of, I don't know, what do you think? Should I spritz it or leave it? I'm going to leave it to dry off a bit, whether I come back and do any more, or I may just leave it as it is. But I'm just sort of, this pink through this camera sort of showing like lilac, but it's a real sort of baby pink. And I'm loving it with the black actually. Yeah, it's really gorgeous. So let me know what you think. I mean, I'm not sure what the composition would sit like that way. I don't like it, I don't think top heavy there. I like it kind of off, yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. That's a beauty. I love it. And remember, that's all you've got to please is yourself. Remember your art, your rules, your way. And don't stress over it. It's only paint. I have to keep saying that to myself too. After all these years, I still have to say that. So take care, my lovelies. Until next time. Bye for now. I spritzed it. Didn't know whether to spritz it, but I just dipped my little brush in and I spritzed it. I just wanted to, not have the pink so pink. I wanted to bring the rest of the colours in, so that was an easy fix. Super happy with it now. Let the drying gods be with it, which I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fine.